We're all got the all clear to hit a tomato or three. And that's just as well. But it's got nothing to do with me. We've, the sandstorm has spilled over. It seems. We've just got a sandstorm forever now, no matter who tries to catch us. Which is fine. I don't know if anything horrible's going to happen to me because of the change in weather. All the elemental things were coming out on the sunny day, weren't they? In the other place, I don't know if it's different here. They hate the Ogre Yanza sands. But in the Nam Yanza, they're more tasty, I guess. They're like, tasty flavours. That's right, I love to burn the sand. I don't think sand's particularly flammable, but you can try that if you like, I guess. I guess when you're that much fire, you sort of find a way, don't you? Is there anything kept in this little nook? Some sort of tasty prize for me? Some sort of delicious fallacy? Oh, I was not as close to it as I thought I was. It's all the way over here. Here we go. What do you have in all this green area? 4! A large amount of coins. A large, tremendously uneven amount of coins. Is there anything that costs single-digit gil? Is it... I've not seen anything that's not like in round denominations of 10 at least. Is this simply to do with the impracticality of eliminating single-digit amounts from a random number generator that might be, what's the word? Determining the number money amounts in each chest? Is that simply the reason? Is that simply what you say? We may never know, because he knew on his own, and I'm gonna slap him now. He'll never tell anybody now. I think we only needed the 1 scale, but does a fish want to come out and prove me wrong? Does a fish want to give me a fucking hand? I don't think they care to. I think for the most part they're like, solve your fish problems on your own. Solve your own fish at the dawn of creation. That's my motto. Oh, you've inadvertently angered a piranha. Oh, you've inadvertently angered 2 piranhas. Zap him. Well, just goes to show when a fish tries to oppose me, no they fucking didn't. I've been slowed. I've been slowed down by that nasty man. I should probably drink me potions. Just chuck an ordinary. I think 99 might be the limit. Yeah, like that. We are hitting the point where it's no longer worth having regular potions. I might just sell those the next chance I get. None of us know haste, do we? I'm just gonna go ahead and make the conscious decision to slap a ghost. Take this. That's what we all love. That's what slapping a ghost looks like. It means doing magic at 3 things that aren't a ghost. And then you become qualified for the slap. Obviously. This is basic paranormal science. Slap 3 men. Ghost. Never again. Or I didn't slap the men, did I? I was slapping the ghost. Oh god. Oh god, it's all unravelling. That's the problem with these, you know, paranormal researcher types. They can't keep the mythology straight in their heads. You're on a quick trip to the sand dunes, buddy. Come on, everyone, slap this man with me. We need him gone so that we can get on with other things. I don't... Why him? Why target him and not these two here? Should I, like... maybe even turn this gambit off? I'm gonna turn that one off and sort of use it. I'm gonna manually control Pinello. Using it at my discretion, like right now. This is fine. Other iterations might not be. Is it any more effective on you because of... the number's no higher, but it represents a higher overall percentage of your life, I suppose. I suppose mathematically it works out percentage-wise. So I had to cut the recording very briefly, and in the time I was away, I did actually take a look at what all these little 5-hole notes in the Irritan Yenza file said, and it's actually kind of interesting. These are project notes written by someone developing the mimics. So that's fun. This is someone actively delivering in the 27th year of some century a fun little to fight a dragon. We've made something to fight a dragon. Hopefully, it's too hot, but that's very good. He's decided he needs an evolving weapon to fight a dragon. And so we made the mother mimic here, after the growth lattice worked. We've got too many eggs. The fight remains unconcluded. And now here's the bit where they obviously break loose. You were so busy wondering if you could, and whatnot. And then I left the queen in your basement somewhere, which is very fun. And then right at the end, we get the ominous name drop of the Mark XII. But we don't know. Someplace rich in mist whereby to foster its continued growth, this being the last entry. So that's nice and ominous for us. I wonder what this could entail for us in the future, this Christmas. Amen. Now get closer. Get closer. Gather to me all my funny lads. Oh, the camera swungled round in a wrong way, and I lost track of the one I was trying to avoid and the one I was trying to approach. It's all gone wrong for me just then, but don't fear, I am here. You're leveling up so much. It's useless for you to do so. You're not a permanent boy. You're not the lad of permanence, are you? Rather an impermanent one, actually. You will attack N. Over there. For it is with gravy in my heart that I denounce you. Slash and slap. Slash and slap the wicked man. Do it if you bloody can. Oh! Oh, God! That was not optimal. Please revive everyone. Right, nobody explode on the floor anymore. We are going to instead be very careful. Gonna be a careful fish! It's him! Steal from a fish again, why don't you? Steal from these fish a few times. Yeah, there we go. We might need more. We might need more, we might need less. It's impossible to say anymore. The stone police are here to zap you. With their laser guns. Just because the police are made of stone doesn't mean they can't hold laser guns. I got a spell. I can now return... Oh! You're a big important fish, apparently. You're really high up. You're quite high in the air and all around. Up where they walk. Everyone, turn your gambits all off. I only want these two attack. No! No, you will do no such thing. Use Libra on yourself again. I want to poach the man. I want to have ideas if I can. Who knows if this'll yield anything worthwhile. Blorf. And just another Yenza scale. That's fine to have. Should I set you up to poach automatically? Again, like, some enemies are immune to that, so it could... I don't want you to just stand there endlessly poaching someone who's immune. Like a boss or something, when you could be doing something far more useful like gardening or sitting down. All the MP I've saved from doing Aero, I can spend that on wet chickens, can't I? I can have the stone! Still unsure as to the actual usefulness of having such an ability. But it's nice to see it happen. It's nice to know that even if I just stop and run away, you would be doomed. It's nice to permanently damn a chicken. You know? Surely you understand. Another one of you has just appeared. This just in. More fucking chickens have appeared than we can cope with. Please remove them from the premises. What's all you for? You're in a fun little dead end off on your own there. Again, another case where it could be. They were like, you might not potentially know, you might not potentially have the map, but it's moot in this one. You can just not wander into dead ends. I do have to wonder, did they like just sort of decide that's not... Like, we don't care about that as a form of... I don't know if it, like, challenge is even the right word, it's just like... Was the spirit of exploration maybe, like, not so much a concern? We didn't overly scrumph. We didn't overly scrumph about all that. I'm specifically, like, saving you for something, so I'm actually going to get Varn out again. I'm going to get Varn out again to hit the chickens for a while. Consequences be damned. Bonk. The pole supposedly increases my evade, but I seem to be blocking attacks more than I am dodging them. I don't know what's go on there. Does it... Don't slow down people who are near me. You can't turn clocks to fuck mode. What's all you? Droopy bastard plants, we call those. They're quite good. They're quite good in a desert. If you can get your hands on some of them. Stop making people sleepy. Okay, you didn't. You didn't succeed. You're not like the Night Sleepsman who went around the country after the Sandman retired, putting everyone to bed, one way or the other. I didn't gel so much with that part of his mission statement. It was, a little unnecessarily threatening. Oh, fuck me. I certainly feel like the Sandman was like a gentler hand on the rudder. He just had his funny little dust. And we were fine with that. We're fine with dust-based sorcery. But everything else frightens me. I mean, not everything else. Like, that makes it sound like I'm just sort of jumping at shadows here, when in reality I'm jumping at a man who essentially, like, threatens you to go to sleep. More or less. Like, the threat's largely implied. But there is that thought hanging over your head of, you know, he's going to do this whatever the cost. I don't want to feel like it's on me to succumb to that mission statement before it reaches threats. Like, it's almost the threat of a threat is what's making people go to sleep. And that's no way to live. That's no way to get your 40 winks. That's why I'm running for next Sleep Boy Supreme instead, and I'm going to go back to a largely dust-based system. Who are you trying to vossle back there? Get out of it. You leveled up. It's getting impossible to ignore that we do need... I'm gonna... Right, let's go ahead and remember to turn those back on later, but for right now, I'm just hitting these birds. An embroidered tippet? I should have made more of a note mentally of what that said before I skipped past it. What sort of tippet do you have in your embroidery set? Is it a great fantastic one? I might as well take a look. Doubles the experience earned. That is interesting. Might equip Pinello with that at some point, just because I feel like the more stats you have, the more safe I feel about having you around. I feel, yeah, I go out of my way every time I play this game to sort of level everybody up together, but in practical terms, a lot of them have uses that are a darn sight more contextual in terms of their battle utility. So it does leave me to wonder, what have I done this for? In whose name have I torn down the Tapestry of Lamentations? So overcome with grief are some people that they take to tapestry as the only means to excise the demons from their own minds. They feel that by putting them into this tapestry, they are removed from their own consciousness. It gives them a sense of closure, almost. But apparently that's got to come down now. And I want to know who gave the order. They're treating it as if it's my responsibility to do it, but I know nothing about where this is coming from. And I'm going to get to the bottom of this. And I'm probably going to uncover a frightening conspiracy. There's more armoured birds. They've sent in the Armoured Bird Division to silence me again. You can't do this every time we have a disagreement. You can't send in your metal friends. Hello. Attack at range. This bastard. Make him wet to remember. Tally-ho! Probably should not be instructing my comrades to make the dragon wet. That could be interpreted any number of ways, and I feel like most of them are wrong. Fuck me, there's so many of you in this. You were like a rare occurrence before now. And all of a sudden there's 60 of you per square yard. That's too many. That's like an armoured bird battery farm at that point, and I need to put a stop to that as well. That's another location we're going to visit that proves the complete lack of ethical qualms that the secret organisation that wants me to tear down the Tapestry of Lamentations has generally about its way of doing things, and it's gonna exist to demonstrate their evil even further. It's like all these birds we've squashed. They also go around squashing birds Not like I do, I just go, right, I find a duck and then I just press him down slightly and then leave him alone. Just give them a gentle little squoosh and then let them get on with their duck business. That's a lot of money as well. I get so many coins from the ducks, they're like, oh, thank you, I needed to be just slightly pressed to the ground. It reminds me I'm still a duck. Because it'd be difficult to do that if I was an antelope. So thank you. The scaling just wouldn't work. You'd need a much bigger hand than you have. A duck can only understand itself in relation to the size of a human hand. Mine specifically. So, my left hand, specifically, if you needed to know, with my left hand with which I squished the duck. Can I put this hat on anyone or not? Yes, I can. Oh, it makes me slightly less strong, though. It makes me slightly less strong. I'll give it to you. Because then that's just an increase and you're not losing anything. And then that can be even better. That can be even better for us, can't it? I had, to be honest, completely forgotten that we were off in this, like, weird little side area. I got to the top and I was like, what the fuck? This doesn't go anywhere. As if I hadn't just now consciously made the decision that I was going to go in that direction. You just counterattacked me. Oh, everybody's level 19 now. Alright. Let's have Bash out again. So that we can keep everyone else healthy who's about to be needed. We're about to be needed for something. Alright. There's a plan to all this. There's a flan to all this as well. Everything that I need to do, there's a corresponding flan somewhere in this world. It's a type of monster, don't forget. And it's there. And then when I conclude my business, it just disappears. It just fucking evaporates. And that's why they're monsters in this game. That's why they're getting in your way. Because, like, they don't know. If they don't prevent you from doing whatever you're doing, they could be next. And ironically, that just ends up meaning that we kill them by hand, manually. You know, they met their destiny anyway. It's like Appointment in Samara, isn't it? Which was a thing that was brought up in Poirot. In a Poirot story, I forget its name. It's the one in the David Suchet series that Tim fucking Curry is in. And Tim fucking Curry and David Suchet are there sharing this story. And I don't know if it's in the book. I feel like it will be funnier to me if it is. Because the thing is, this story is it's also brought up in an episode of the TV series Sherlock. The modern retelling with Benberbit Cumberblunt. You know, you likely know. Oh, hello, I'm here to sell you birds for money. But, I just find the idea... It would amuse me if Moffat stole that, thinking no one would notice. I've frozen everyone because of the commerce that I'm doing. If you do find some treasure, why not sell it to my birds, eh? Right. Where did we get you from? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that much. What I'm excited to do is sell you some scales. Alright. We'll get there eventually. Large feathers. Bent staves. Oh, they go for a lot. Small feathers. Oh, we're getting a lot of pricey nonsense, aren't we? Oh, can I finally afford everything I could possibly want? Rainbow egg. We get large eggs, we get Aries gems. What have we got? Have we got it? Rain of Tears. Here we go. Water Shot. A more powerful gun. I think it's a more powerful gun, but we get... Oh, 10 high potions. Thank you very much. Large gloves. Blazer gloves, eh? Oh! That's all very good. Ah, why can't I have... Why can't I bloody have the spear licenses already? Chopper! Healing rod. This is all back down in things we've already. Things we could actually say. Oh, stop. Stop and gravity are both spells. Don't know if I want to spend money on orology. Immune to sleep, eh? Immune to mobilize. I can maybe see a universe in which this is useful, but I'll forget. Like, I never really bothered buying the accessories in this game. And that's possibly silly on my part. I'm going to buy 2 of these. Oh wait, this decreases your strength and... I think we're at the point where the increase in defense is just about worth it. Winged Helm. Give that to you. Because that's grand. A golden shield you might as well have. That's 2 more than bronze, if I've learned anything. Barbut. That's very fun. Oh, I can give you something round for you. Well, actually, I should probably, like, see what I can equip people with that's the best. Hello, how long... Oh, you're weaker. Here we go, you're a lot more, aren't you? You are more powerful in general. But you're also, like, an element, and I don't want you to accidentally get absorbed. So I don't know. I'll keep going in the hopes that maybe you can silence Laurence Olivier. Yeah, you can equip the bronze shield, you see, which is what I was wondering. If maybe that could explain things. I'm still gallivanting. Avian. Are you just saying the same things again? Are you saying that Lohengrin... Longbow... Oh, fuck me! Thank you. Thank you kindly. That would be even better for you still, but it's not like a huge gap, so I'm definitely going to prioritise just about anything else. One of these for Pinello. Soldier's cap for Fran, maybe? That'll do ya. When it comes to lambent hats. Why the F not, eh? Sort of using up my remaining gil here. And now what can I sell? This probably. Now, I have enough money for the sword. This looks like such a good spear. I like the look of that spear and I want it, but I can't use it. So I'm just gonna get you the Lohengrin. There's been a lot of just ordinary swordnary upgrades. Or should I immediately... We just got a Vega. But we can have that now as well, so that's our fantastic idea. Oh, it's got like a fun, weird bit on the front, look. I feel like we should shoot something with this. I feel like we should pop something on the snout. Some lads, look. Fire it off. Just to see who's got Now see, that immediately feels like it's doing so much. Is it just like I'm not seeing the cases where it does more? Do I just look away every time? Oh, I will say though, this is a very nice looking gun. It's quite oh, it's golden. Here I am saying, oh, I find the guns boring, and then I look at it and it's like, oh, sparkly object. Here's Fran's new bow. It's got little spiky bits on the front, just in case you need to poke someone who gets too close, and that's quite great, isn't it? So let's go upstairs. I've turned these gambits back on for what we're about to do. In case you hadn't guessed, there's a boss coming up. Do we get, like, Shelga or something, like a version of it that targets the whole party at once, or at least a radius thing? Because this is a little cumbersome to have to do every time. Let's get going and see what we can do about Davy Jones. Davy Jones is somewhere over here, riding his boat around being like, ah ha 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 ha. I will now have the option of saving my game. Alright. Fair enough. I think I'll do that then. Weird. It feels like you're plonking me in Plonkland here. And I worry about that. Oh, there's the big place. Here's the large precipice. And here's the big hole we dug there. Look at this. This tomb has a fucking face. And one arm. Oh, that's tasty. Look at it sat there. It just ends on this very static shot. Like, was that like a little uncomfortable to anyone else? Anyway. Let's hurt the guy. Let's hurt the inevitable guy. Come on down. Come on down and claim your cash prize of 20 Muppet coins! It's like Muppet script, basically. It's the only thing Gonzo's ever known. Bird attack. Here we are. Right, darkness. Darkness in the darkness, and these what we need berries for. They do dark damage. And we're gonna... Oh, fuck me, we're not even gonna need to use quickenings on you. We're like so ready to do... Did we not have access to dark originally? Goodbye. Was this like not a spell that we had access to this early in the original game? I feel like the berries were meant to be more of an oh shit thing than they were. I mean, in fairness, we are a little over-leveled for this. Fran's eating an arrow to show off. Look, well, I can crunch up. I don't know, maybe all the wandering around just bumped my numbers up enough. But also, I feel like that maybe should have been harder. Oh, we've turned on the lamp. I've stirred the ancient device. Thank God for that. Oh, we're all going up now. We're all going up and having a remark on the situation.
Long ago, the gods granted their favor to King Wraithwall, who would oversee the subjugation of a vast territory spanning from Mordalia to Valendia.
Like you do.
Here he forged the Galtean alliance. Though
It's
he is
me!
called the Dynast King, upon establishing the alliance, he demonstrated compassion for his people and disdain for needless war.
Well, yeah, he already had control of the territory at that point. Of course he would denounce further war as needless. It's to stigmatize dissent.
It was during this time of peace that the
This
city-states of
prick.
Arcadia and Rosaria,
Holding a big
each member
knife.
of Wraithwall's alliance, took root and flourished.
Eating all his root vegetables.
Wraithwall left 3 relics signifying descent from the Dynast King.
This
Of
peach.
these, the Midlight Shard was given to what would become House Nabradia, and the Dusk Shard to my ancestors, the founders of Dalmasca.
Oh,
The last of these relics was the Dawn Shard. It remained hidden here, known only to those of royal blood.
So like an emergency shard in the event that you lose. Your two-factor authentication, essentially.
The king or suffered within. If we attempt to enter without proof of such lineage...
There's no guarantee we'll make it out alive. Vicious beasts, fiendish traps, something like that.
Bastard frogs.
Mm-hmm. But you must consider the prize. The Dawn Shard lies within, and Wraithwall's treasure.
And there was
And a big pot of gravy for me. To fuel the train with, you know how it goes. Have we? Yeah. What's his nut has come down to set up shops again! Hello! Lovely. We did it. We did it, we got you in. So many... Well, I'm gonna stand out here and do amazing things, but it's just the same. It's all just the same in the end, isn't it? So that's fine. Right, well, on that sort of... yeah, I don't really need you to do that anymore. I arguably didn't need you to do it in the first place, it seems. I'm not sure if we even got attacked. I feel like we must have done. But, we can debate that another time. I'm simply going to save my game. And I shall simply save you as well, next time. Goodbye. Whatever you do, don't require saving before the next video comes out, because that'll, I can't help you at that point. The video is the portal through which I enter your reality. So if you get attacked by train robbers or something... I don't know why I went with that specifically, but stay away from trains until next time, you hear? It's for your own good. Goodbye.